Hi everyone, Bobby here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making a one-pot meal that's good for camping. I'll be making it in a cast iron Dutch oven. It'll be a chicken pasta with cornbread, a layer of cornbread on top. I'll be showing you how to put it all together in just a second. Thank you. Alright, today I'll be using instant light charcoal. I don't normally use that because in a box oven it gives the food a flavor of lighter fluid, and I don't like that. But in a cast iron pot, the smell of the charcoal cannot get into the pot, so the food is safe. Today I'll be using a Dutch oven that does not have the 3 legs on the bottom, so I've made something to help hold it over the coals. Get that in just a second. What I've done, I've taken, you can use sticks off trees or whatever. I just used 2x2s and I wrapped them in aluminum foil. I'm going to put the coals between the two boards here. I have the pot on top. And at the end, when I'm doing my cornbread, I'll be putting coals on top of the lid too. It's got this lip to keep the coals on the lid. Okay, the coals are pretty hot. These 2 boards will keep the charcoal from being smothered. First thing I'm going to do is brown some chicken thighs. Using 5 boneless chicken thighs, boneless and skinless. Have you ever heard the saying, you get what you pay for? Well, when you buy cheap charcoal, it doesn't stay lit very well. So I added some good charcoal in my chimney here and I've got it lit. Gotta wait for that to get started now, then I'll be starting over. No reason to waste good heat since the charcoal's lighting now in that chimney. I'm went ahead and put the pot on top of that chimney, and I'm using it to brown the chicken. Okay, the chicken's starting to look brown, so I'm gonna take it back out on my cutting board. I'm going to put in some garlic and onions. Let them start browning. I'm gonna trim this chicken, make it a little more bite size. It's easier to trim after it's brown than when it's raw. It's almost falling apart. All right, the onions are looking pretty good, and the garlic. I'll go ahead and add the chicken back to it. See, got some diced tomatoes we'll put in there. And also some rotel tomatoes. Be kind of tomatoey. And I cut up some red and orange bell peppers, about a half of each one. Let that cook down a little bit before I add any water or anything to it. Just to help it along, I'm going to go ahead and add some charcoal to the top, just to add some more heat to it. Not very much, I got to light some more. They didn't have a spaghetti sauce mix, so I'm hoping the next best thing will work. I'm using mild chili seasoning just to give it a little more flavor. It's looking like some kind of a Tex-Mex dish almost. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add some chicken broth to cook the noodles in. I'm cooking all together. My pot's almost not big enough for what I'm doing. Almost like I have this cooking in a broiler. I have a lot of heat on top. it's pretty much done except for the cornbread, and there's not really enough room for the cornbread, so I'm taking a little bit out. A little bit too much juice for the cornbread too. Should be enough room. I just it'll spill everything. Now I'm not going to mix this. I'm just going to add it on top. One of those little Jiffy boxes. Takes a 30 cup of milk and 1 egg. I think I should have used 2 boxes maybe. Start the baking process here. But this looks pretty good like it is, I think. Okay. The box on the cornbread said it takes about 20 minutes. But it wasn't done in 20 minutes, but it's been about 45 minutes now, and it's looking really pretty now. I believe it's done. A little recap of the ingredients I used. I used diced tomatoes, Jiffy corn mix on top, some salt, chicken broth. I'm not French or Italian, so I'm not sure how to pronounce the noodles. Either penny or penne. And some Rotel tomatoes. And if you're making this for kids or somebody that doesn't like spicy foods, I would replace the Rotel with something less spicy, because it came out with a lot of spice. Okay, that concludes another video. My chicken pasta with cornbread, 1 pot meal in a Dutch oven. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. And thank you very much. Have a good day.